This was so one-sided.
As expected, bro. It's like you can just put money on it.
Yeah. Dude, like, wow. I was like, this is...
It says something, right, bro? When I did my FPL, right, first 3 players I put are 3 Arsenal players.
Hello everybody and welcome to another episode of the Futbol Kaki. I'm your host Elder and I'm joined by my fellow Kaki bro, Paul. Paul, how you doing, bro?
Doing exceptionally well. Wearing my prize from last season's.
Yes, he has ordered a vintage Man United jersey of the price that I owe him for losing the predictions with the Ronaldo back at the black.
Bro, this is the one that he shished the Highbury, right?
He shows the Highbury one. No, honestly, right, but this is one of my favorite jerseys from Man United like ever.
I mean, it's a bit big on the arms, right? But it's they simulate the rugby kind of jerseys last time, right?
No, but also it's because last time the jerseys were the trend was baggy, ma. It wasn't meant to be fitting. This was I think 2004, 2005.
Yes,
2004, 2005, right? Like the jersey was all like the baggy wear jerseys, right? Like my favorite jersey is one of my favorite Man United home jerseys from the year one. Is the the white color one.
Oh yeah, the white color.
The red color, the red jersey with the white color, the thing at the side.
Yep. The home kit is the red and black, bro.
No, that's 0304.
His first season, right?
That's his first season. This one is Rooney's first season.
Oh, yeah, correct. Which is the red and white one.
The red and white one. I love that jersey.
The Total 90 one, right?
The Total 90 one, yeah. I love that jersey. How do you feel about the jersey? The black color?
P, bro. The best things in life are free. Hey, kidding.
What?
It was
it was not free for me, okay?
Yeah. It was a hard-won jersey for me.
Okay, but all is fair in a fair game, lah. But I think we have a lot of things that we're going to talk about today because EPL is back officially. Yes, United won, Arsenal won, City won, Liverpool also won. So basically the big four all won. Before we get into that, before we move into our discussions for the opening week and then of course our match of the week, bro, what's going on this week?
What is going on indeed? Okay, so bro, the match week 1 is not even over, right? And the EPL has been filled with referee controversy and we are back at it once again. Bro, I think we can make like a podcast, right? Just on refereeing decisions. Yeah,
definitely.
Yeah, okay, first and foremost, right? I watched the game on Saturday, which is the Newcastle game.
Yep.
And then
the one against Hampton, right?
20 minutes in, I saw Fabian Shah got red card. So I was like, oh, what happened? So I went to see, right? I'm pretty sure you saw the clip already, right?
Yeah. I know. I saw it happen.
How did he get a red card and the guy got away like with nothing? Not even a yellow card.
No. Okay, I don't understand. Right, it's because it's really what's going on because the Southampton player clearly provoked him.
Clearly shoved him. I think he fell.
He shoved him.
Yeah, you shove him and then you provoke him, and then he didn't even like headbutt him. He just faced him off, right?
Yeah,
and then he died. The Southampton striker play acted. So I can understand from the referee's position that he will give a red because he may not have seen like the headbutt, right?
Yeah.
But how can you as a VAR say that is a red card offense?
Yeah.
And that guy got nothing.
No, okay. But here's the thing, right? Because they've already been trying to say like VAR, right? They're trying to put the decisions in the hand of the referee to support the decision on field. But this one is a clear indication of why you should overrule what?
Yeah. No, it's just basically saying you're making the referee stronger.
Yeah.
And we as the VAR, right? We will support the referee.
No, but that's the thing. Like, the one I don't understand is like, how can you show a replay to everybody of the incident leading up to it, right? But you cannot ask the referee to go to the screen and take a look. Yeah. Because to be honest, right, if he really wanted to send off Shah, right, he should have sent off the
double confirm, right?
He needs to double confirm is one thing. If he really wanted to send off Shah, right, he should have also sent off the striker.
Then this will cause the VAR to check for both incidents, right?
Correct.
But you send off Shah only is like make it look like he's the main.
He's the main victim.
The whole,
he was the one that got provoked.
Imagine someone push you, right? And you never really retaliate. You just face him off. Like you just stand your ground and like face him off, right? And then you get red card for that.
Yeah.
It's insane, bro. Yeah. And then that's the case number 1. The case number 2 was yesterday's game against City versus Chelsea.
Yeah.
Did you see the Kovacic handball?
I saw this. I was standing, right, like what happened, right? I remember I came home late from work. Then I saw the I saw the incident, right? So I was just watching the match happening play out already, ma. Then I saw this happen. And then the worst part was the commentator said that, his arm's in a natural position. Then I'm like,
No, they said that the arm is too close to the ball.
But it's in
okay, no, wait. So in that logic, right, if Kovacic was standing on the goal line, and he blocked the goal by using his hand,
then that would have been a red card and a handball. Right?
Yeah, but then why is it not a penalty?
Yep.
And the worst part is Kovacic went on to score the second goal.
Yes, but I have something to say about that particular goal, right? Because I also do feel that even though Kovacic scored, right, it was something else from Chelsea. Like, it was really very, very bad defending.
What can we expect? Right?
Yeah, it was really very, very bad defending. But what's your initial reaction when you saw that happen?
The handball or what?
The handball.
Penalty.
That's what you thought
was
also,
my
right?
reaction. Handball penalty, yeah. I wouldn't have had it any other way. Not that because I hate City, it's like because I don't like to see an unfair game. So it would have been a penalty and possibly 1-1. Then the game changed really.
Yeah.
Yeah, then that fella who handball and we end up to score the second goal.
Correct. I think right. Like let's just go into this, right. Let's just talk about the City and Chelsea game. Like, I think let's just go about it, right. So okay, but before we get to that, we're just gonna sit there, everybody. Okay, what we're gonna do today is we're gonna go through the 4 games, which are of course the United game, City, Liverpool, and of course Arsenal's games. We'll go through them just briefly, basically to recap our thoughts, right. So before we get to that, let's just talk about the scores overall first, lah. So as you can see, first game of the week was Man United 1, Fulham 1-0. Wolves losing to Arsenal 2-0. Liverpool beating Ipswich Town 2-0. And then, of course, we're going to go to talk about this game is that Man City beat Chelsea 2-0 away from home. So going into this game, right, like between City and Chelsea, right, like I do feel that Chelsea had the opportunity to win this game. Because
to win, no lah. I think to stay in the game.
I would say like had opportunity to win or stay in the game.
Yes.
City was not the City that is dominant. You can tell that they're not there yet.
Because they had like few players missing, man. Rodri's not playing, Foden didn't start.
Correct. You can tell that they're not there yet, right? But it's a very prime opportunity for Chelsea to go and do something.
Yep.
But it's just that I do think that at the end of the day, right, like it's the carelessness of Chelsea in this game that basically just showed off what exactly is the problem with Chelsea. Clear incidents, right, was Nicholas Jackson offside goal disallowed. And then in the second half, right, they had that looping chance where Jackson was right in front of goal, then he shoot straight at Ederson.
Yeah. And then they got too many. I feel that their team is too imbalanced. They got too many attackers really. Too many players.
Yes.
So everyone's trying to like get their time in, right?
Yep.
And then they're giving the wrong players to start in the team. Like you shouldn't be starting Manutd, right? You should be starting Pedro Neto.
Yeah.
You shouldn't be starting Nicholas Jackson.
Yeah. And like it frustrates me, right, when people say Nicholas Jackson is better than Rasmus Højlund.
I don't know. You just see them for themselves, like it's for them to judge, right?
Yeah, lah. But I would say that at the end of the day, right, like they got taken out by the Haaland goal. Basically, it was just a defense splitting pass and it went through, right? But that goal by Kovacic scored, right? It's just pure laziness, bro. Like it's really pure laziness. Kovacic got the ball near the halfway line, right? He literally walked through the whole thing and shot the ball.
So it was like he went through, I think, one of the midfielders, right?
Enzo,
then he went through Gusto also, right? Malo Gusto. And then he shot. Yeah, the Levi Colwill didn't really go impress him. They deserve it lah. Nothing beats lazy defending.
No, it's super lazy, bro. Like, if you saw that as a fan, right, you'll be like, what the heck are you guys doing? It's 3 defenders in a row,
Yeah.
In one line, it's one line.
It's not like what Doku that is dribbling, right?
It's Kovacic. It's like he just literally strolled. He walked past Enzo and somebody else, right? He just walked past, right? Then he just went there. Gusto didn't close him down. Shoot, goal.
They deserve it, bro. Yeah.
Like, I'm sorry, if you're a Chelsea fan, right? How can you even support this type of thing?
It's funny, bro. It's funny when it's not happening to us.
But even so, we were not this. I mean, like, at least our guys, we try. This one is they just let him walk.
But we didn't have 41 players in our team.
Yeah. Which is ridiculous also. I don't understand also. That's like 4 squads. Almost 4 squads.
It's like 2.5 like full teams, Right?
Yeah. No, it's a full team with a bench 11, right? And a second team with another bench with almost a bench 11.
So essentially, it's like each position you have 3 choices, right?
Yes.
3 or 4 choices.
3 or 4 choices. I'm like, why?
I don't know. That's why they've been wanting to offload a few players also. I think like Ben Chilwell, Gallagher, Sterling. Yeah, so all these guys, they want to kick him out.
Yeah.
I wouldn't mind taking a Ben Chilwell for free.
No, but if you look at this, right, like Were you surprised that Chelsea lost? No, right?
No. Big fat no, bro. As bad as City is like starting their season, right?
Yeah.
My money is still on them, for sure.
Not Arsenal, meh?
No, as in like in this game, head to head.
Oh, in this game,
In this game, head to head.
Talking about this game,
Yep.
So, I mean, like, it's like what we say. I think generally the judge of this game was that like Chelsea have their problems. They have issues that is just a mystery to a lot of people, right? Like how can you isolate Conor Gallagher and go with this type of team?
No, it's like you finally play your $222 million midfield. You play Caicedo, you play Enzo, and you play Lavia. And then your 35 million Dewsbury Hall.
Then you got Nkunku also.
Yeah, you got Nkunku, Madueke. Your left wing is 100 million Mudryk and 65 million Pedro Neto. And 40 million Sterling.
I think if, let's say, just judging by business, right, I think Chelsea can happily take over Man United's role already.
But the thing about Man U and Chelsea spend the money, but they get the players in.
Yeah, that's why.
Man U is they spend one time and they get one player only. Yeah.
That's true, but we've got other things that we want to talk about later regarding the performances, which we'll get into Man United later. But moving on, let's talk about Liverpool versus Ipswich. Liverpool won 2-0.
Easy, straightforward game.
Easy, very straightforward, right? They dominated this game. Like, it wasn't really even... I would say that Ipswich didn't even stand a chance. I mean, like, 18 shots on goal, 5 on target, 63% possession to 37, like 86% pass accuracy, right? And like 10 corners.
Bro, that's why my money is for Ipswich last place, bro.
You know what made me think like maybe you were right or not? Was that that Ipswich had this counter attack.
Yeah, and then
from the corner kick, right? Then the guy was like running full speed. Then he suddenly did like Anthony where he cut in on his left foot. Then I'm like, bro, why?
Then you slow everything down, right? And then they all come back already, yeah.
Correct. I'm like, huh? Why?
It's a lack of
EPL
experience, bro. It's a lack of EPL experience. EPL experience, if you have a counter on against a big team, right? You
just run straight.
You go for it, bro. You don't cut in and recycle the ball is.
Yeah.
You go for it, bro. You have the chance, you better take it.
Correct. It's like literally you have to run straight at the thing, charge at them already.
Yeah. Especially at that point when they're on the back foot.
Yes, correct. And it's this type of thing is that the opportunity doesn't arise because it's literally you are free.
You take your chance, yeah.
You take your chance already.
Yeah, lor. So the moment you cut in and go backwards, right, your chance is gone.
Correct. But I do think that overall this game, right, it could have been 4-0 final. Quite easily.
Oh yeah, for sure, bro. Which I think will be the next game lah, because Man City versus Ipswich.
It's very sad, bro, for them. It's like super like it's like your whole is like shacks, yeah. They really very shack.
Damn shack.
No, yeah. Because like honestly, like Jota missed chances. Diaz missed a sitter.
Yep.
Like right in front of the goal, right? It just so happened the goalkeeper pulled him off, right? Then the ball went over the bar, right? He missed a sitter.
Salah
had some.
It's just doing Salah's things. Right?
Salah just doing Salah's thing, right? He had some chances, right? But at the end of the day, right, like Jota scored, Salah scored, and it was all team play goals that basically got them into that, and they're attacking, right? And like you can see, there's a semblance of like Klopp ball plus there's also a semblance of like what Arne Slot wants to play.
Yeah, but I feel that the opposition is not a very good gauge for them now.
Yes.
Yeah. So if you play a bigger pick, like maybe a top 10 team, then we can see how their Liverpool's like true position is lah.
Yeah.
But it's a good start for them because it's like this answers a lot of critics lah.
Yeah. Because if I'm not mistaken, right, they are playing 2 more weeks. They're playing United.
Yep. I think just before the window close. No, window close in end of September, right?
Yeah. So it's the 1st of September. 1st of September they are playing United.
Oops. Yeah. Okay. Let's see lah. Hopefully, both teams do well until then. No? Yep.
Yeah. We let's just watch and see where it goes from there. Because at the end of the day, right, like I think Liverpool is switched, right. It was very clear cut that Liverpool was going to win, regardless of the situation. So I don't really think we have that, right. Then now, right, let's talk about Man United and Fulham lah.
It's better, bro.
It's better.
Yeah, it's better, but can be better.
Yes, I agree.
Can be more better.
No, we more better.
More better.
Like I do think, right, like that overall, right, when you were to take a look at this, definitely United they
were lucky in a few moments.
Yes, definitely. But I also do think, right, that it is better in comparison to last time. So I think
last year was really rock bottom, bro.
Yeah.
But I don't want to say so fast. It's like I don't want to judge over one game.
I know what you mean.
Yeah, it's better a bit.
No, because the thing is that like you can take positives away from this, right? But you also don't want to get your hopes up.
Yes.
Because I do think, right, like
one rule as a Man U fan.
Yes.
Right.
Because I do think, right, like definitely in this game, United played closer to what I think Eric Ten Hag envisioned also. Or more towards like that quick movement of the ball, that passing, right? Bruno should have gotten at least 2 goals. 100%.
Okay, but I watched the game, right? I feel if we didn't score, right, we will having a totally different conversation now.
Yes, I agree.
Yeah, it's true, right? Because up to 86 minutes, I was like, this is happening over again. Like, why cannot we score, you know? And then there's so many chances.
Correct.
And then that's when they have to inject like new blood, right?
Yes.
Fresh leg. Yeah, fresh like what kind of perspective.
Yes.
They bring Xerxes. One touch on goal, he score.
Yes, and with the Xerxes one is because, right, like I was watching an analysis on like United People's TV, right? And they say that it's different because the Xerxes is doing what like Firmino did for Liverpool. Or like what Wayne Rooney would have done last time. Which is that instead of running through in the channel behind, right, he dropped in to get the ball.
He's doing a Fellaini role, bro.
It's literally that. No, because the thing is that like what,
behind the striker kind.
Yeah, behind the striker thing. Because the thing is that what he said, right, is that if you had got the reason why we couldn't create chances last year also, right, was because he did an analysis like if it was Højlund, Garnacho and Rashford, right, they would have all run in behind. So you didn't create a short option. Which basically with Xerxes, right, that short option created the goal. Because
he collected the ball from Bruno, right?
He collected the ball from Bruno because if let's say for example, right, if Højlund was there and the three of them run over, right, Bruno would have to do a overarching pass to Garnacho or try to get into option. But because Xerxes came short, he was able to push the ball into a shorter distance, right, that allowed the ball to move up in a more smooth manner. Which is a good perspective because it makes sense in a sense where like it's link up play rather than just trying to bomb the ball forward.
Yeah.
And like with Casemiro, he moved up and everything, right? But I would say, dude, Maswari.
Hey, solid. For someone who is not 100% fit.
And 15 million only.
No, it's okay. We basically traded like Maswari for Bisaka.
Correct.
It's basically the cost covered that.
So it was like almost it's like free.
Yeah, it's like just a 1-for-1 trade for right back in terms of right back. Yeah, but I think Maswari played well. Licha played well. Licha played very well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I sent him to the gym.
Maguire played I think Maguire played better than Licha.
Yeah. Which is a surprise though. Because we were talking about it, right? Like Maguire played better, right? It's also because, right, there's more competition at centre back now.
He knows if he scrub again, right, they will just demo him, bro.
Yeah. Because
and then by demotion I means January you're out already.
Yeah. And not only that, it's also because the defenders are better.
Head-to-head rivalry, head-to-head competition with one another, like just a healthy rivalry, right?
Correct. Because he's got to compete. He's got to compete with Euro and Delete for his job.
Yeah.
Like, and it's not like I'm fighting with Johnny Evans or like Lindelof.
Yeah.
It's like I'm fighting with like Delete and Euro and Licha also.
And it's like last year is the fact that Maguire came in is because of the other guys were injured. That's why he had to come in rather than he had to earn it. Yeah. So I think it's very good Like the match, I think that interception he saved from Pereira, I think that was like match savings.
Yeah, I do agree, but I also do think that it wasn't a good decision by Pereira.
Yeah,
it wasn't smart decision.
Nevertheless, right? I think it's good. It's good. Bruno 2 chances wasted for my FPL.
Yep.
Yeah.
Then
he has to convert those chances lah.
Then Garnacho.
And then Garnacho.
No, Garnacho is a bad pass.
Yes. Bad pass and bad finish lah.
Yeah.
Both my fault.
Yeah. But I do think that if Rashford played it in front of Garnacho scored.
Yeah, usually people play in front of the guy. Yeah, in front when you're onside, you just play in front so that he can anticipate and just step it in.
He played it back.
Play backwards when you're running forward. Then like, who does that, man?
It's true lah. But I mean, at the end of the day, right, it's basically what it is that United won 1-0. They are playing their next game coming this week, right, is Brighton.
Okay, good. But lucky it's not the who are deserving anymore. It's a fresh face, right? So we can see that.
It's the first game of the weekend. So if they're playing Brighton, then they're going to play Liverpool. So
first game on the weekend? Like
7:30.
Oh, wow. Very good. I'm really looking forward to that.
Yep. I will be rushing home from work.
On the weekend?
Yes, I got to work on the weekend, bro.
Okay. Right.
I will be rushing home trying to catch this particular game, right? I hope I don't get agitated or angry regarding this, right? But I mean, just by judging on the Community Shield and this game, right, like it is looking much more positive. But like I said before, you don't want to get your hopes up as a United fan.
No, that's why I said they are better, but can be more better. Hopefully, okay, the window's still open, right?
Yeah.
Hopefully we get rid of some players, then we can
I
free
think
up some funds. Yep.
I think I heard that
Sancho McTominay, right?
McTominay Napoli. But it's depending on
Sancho-
whether they can sell Osimhen. Then Sancho is PSG.
If it's Sancho to PSG, then I'd rather just take Ugarte.
Correct. Oh. And
Yeah,
I
but we
think
see
they're
how
actually
lah.
got the same value lah. But we see how lah. So as United fans, we have a lot to be positive about, right? But moving on, to I think what we are looking at is basically the favourites lah. Arsenal against Wolves. Arsenal won 2-0 with goals from Havertz and Saka, right? This was so one-sided.
As expected, bro. It's like you can just put money on it.
Yeah. Dude, like, wow. I was like, this is...
It says something, right, bro. When I did my FPL, right, first 3 players I put are 3 Arsenal players. I put Saliba, Saka, and Havertz. I put Havertz, but then I took him out. Because I had to fit the 15 million Haaland. Yeah. So,
yeah. But you did rather. But Saliba, he made...
hey, bro, almost,
yeah. Bro. Him and Partey.
But right. It's like the first game of the season, you know, the nerves are like, you're trying to adjust to the nerves. So,
correct.
Lucky they recovered well.
No, they recovered well. Yeah. They recovered well.
But they also almost paid the price for it. Yeah.
It's also because like they most of them just came back from the Euro break. So they never really had like a lot of game time or rest time lah to be able to play one another. Because you imagine, right, you're playing with your French teammates, right? Then suddenly out of nowhere you have to recycle your whole position back to your club team,
which is a higher intensity,
higher level
more
of
games,
play also.
Yeah,
correct. But I would say that with this one, you can see how obvious, right, what happens when Wolves don't have Pedro Neto.
Yeah, and they have too many players missing. I feel, and they never really like improved their squad. Yeah,
no, it's pretty much the same as last
year. Over the years, right, the Wolves team was quite formidable, right? Yeah, and then they just kept selling their stars until then gone lah. Jota, João Moutinho, Ruben Neves. Then now, Pedro Neto, right?
Yep.
All one by one just gone.
Slowly. And I won't be surprised if one day Huang Yi-chan leaves Wolves also.
Yeah, but he's a Wolves player lah. He looks like a Wolves player. Yeah.
Is that
he goes Spurs joins on?
Maybe you never know. Maybe yeah, but I mean this game, right? Like Havertz scored a very good goal, right? From the cross from Saka, right? Then Saka scores a nice goal from the cut in, right? But I also do think, right, like looking at this, right, like Saka has very similar habits to Rashford.
But the difference is Saka delivers, bro.
Yeah, I know.
But they both have very similar behaviors that I find it very irritating.
Yes.
Like even as a neutral fan, even as a Man U fan, I watch Saka play, right? I can't lah, bro. They do this thing where they miss a shot, right, or they do something bad, then they will act like they're injured.
Yeah.
They will start limping and all this, you know. Yeah, so there's a clip out there where this Saka ballooned the shot, right? Then he start like checking his boots. Then he was limping, thinking that the ground wasn't even, you know. It was damn funny, really.
No, I also take note of all this. I don't like it also is because they always like, it's like their instinct is never to pass or look for things. It's like just to shoot first. I think only until don't know whether something happened, right? Then he crossed the ball in for Havertz and it was a goal lah. But you could see, right, like some points of the game, he just kept shooting even though it was not in a good opportunity for him to shoot. Like, why?
He's lucky that his other teammates can do better than him.
Correct.
So, yeah.
Correct. So, but it's like if you were to put him in a similar position to Rashford, because Rashford does the same thing, right? Like the scrutiny level would be.
Saka is 5 years younger than Rashford. So as a 22-year-old kid, you can get away with that lah.
No,
but if you've been doing that your whole life, then I think cannot lah.
Yeah. Arsenal win 2-0 against Wolves, right? Which brings us to basically our match of the week lah. So our match of the week this week is of course Arsenal versus Aston Villa. Where
Aston Villa versus Arsenal.
No, yeah, Aston Villa versus Arsenal is at Villa Park at home lah. Villa this week they won their game also. They beat West Ham 2-1. I find it funny, right, that it's the two Claret club that opened the season together.
Like the color of the
the color of the jersey, same color. That they came out together, right? I would say even with Aston Villa's like win and everything like that, right? Would you give Arsenal the victory? Or will you be like?
I think it'll be a tough game because if you've seen Aston Villa the way they play, right, and the business that they've done, right, they have been buying players that what they need to fill in the gaps.
Yeah. So
they lost Douglas Luiz.
Yeah.
They reinvested the money in a proven Onana in midfield. Dine's legs are almost gone, so they bought Ian Maatsen.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then Onana scores in like 5 minutes from a corner, you know. So I think it's quite refreshing to see lah.
Yeah.
And not to mention that defense already has like Pau Torres and Martinez, right, as keeper.
Yep.
Yeah. So they reinforce the defense, they reinforce the midfield, and then their striker is who? Ollie Watkins.
Yep.
Yeah, and Leon Bailey. So I think it's a very strong team, bro.
Having Ollie Watkins and Leon Bailey, right, is a very big attacking threat. Like, honestly, I would feel that if you were to put Ollie Watkins in a bigger club, right, let's say you put him at Arsenal, like just for example, right, or you put Leon Bailey at a bigger club, but they will do fine.
Yep.
They can get to the
Ollie Watkins at Arsenal, right? Yeah.
You put Ollie Watkins at Arsenal, right, is a whole different ballgame step up altogether already. Because he's a striker that can create also.
Yeah. And he's hardworking, he's fast, can finish. What more do you need from a striker?
Correct, right? Like, you go Ollie Watkins to Arsenal or Ollie Watkins to Arsenal, right? Hey, you even put Ollie Watkins in Spurs, but he probably won a trophy, but I mean, it's at the end of the day, it's going to benefit them more than Richarlison.
You're right.
So it's something that they can look at, but I don't know, man. Like, are you still going to, or what do you think? What do you think? Like,
is this a prediction?
We can just go to the prediction. Because
let's go to the
I would say that in terms of essence, right? Like, Aston Villa, definitely their squad has gotten better. Okay, I won't say gotten better. They have covered up what they've lost.
And reinforced a bit.
But at the end of the day, right, the title favourites are still Arsenal. Right?
Yeah, but it's still too early. You get what I mean? Like, if you're talking about this is the tail end, then definitely I will pick Arsenal.
Correct.
Arsenal can't win 38 games in a row.
No, you can't.
They can't win 38 games in a season. So,
but the thing is that
I think if there's a period to lose, like, to find your feet and lose points, I think it'll be now. Yeah.
But history has already proven, right? To win the league title, you need about 29 or 30 wins.
Yeah, so they have about 8 to 9 games to play around with, right?
Yes, correct.
Yeah. And no club has ever won 38 games. So
nobody.
Yeah. So I do feel that it'll be a draw. Since if it was at Emirates, then different.
Yeah, but because it's Villa Park, right? Then last season, Arsenal lost.
Yeah, and the most recent game they played was Villa won them.
It was the one that cost them the title. Right?
Yeah, that's right.
It's the one that cost them the title. So I think let's get into the predictions, right? So, bro, like just based on what we've talked about and what we analyzed already, prediction?
1-1, sir.
1-1 to Villa and Arsenal, 1-1. Okay, for me, right? For my prediction, right, I'm gonna go with
Arsenal.
2-1 victory to Arsenal.
Arsenal. Okay. I would say it's a fair.
I would say 2-1 is a realistic shot, but 1-1 draw is also a realistic shot also. Because I do think that at the end of the day, Arsenal need to be able to find a way to break Unai Emery setup, the way that Aston Villa set up. But whether they can do that or not is another thing. Because Arteta already mentioned before, like you said this last week, like they need to win the games that they should win.
Yeah.
Or like the games that basically they are considered favourite, even though it's close, they have to win those type of games. So I would say that based on this, right, like Arsenal, they know what's at stake. They need to get a 2-1 victory. For me, yours is 1-1 also, right?
1-1 draw, yes.
1-1 draw. All right. So, bro, before we close up, you got anything else to add?
Yeah, we forgot to talk about our last week's prediction. We can just zoom through it. So last week's Community Shield prediction.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I predicted 2-1 win to United. And you predicted a 1-0 win to United. So,
and I was almost correct.
But based on the fact that both teams scored, so yeah, you were almost correct. You were like 5 minutes away from being correct.
I was 5 minutes away from thing. Then a header cost them this game. But I mean, like based on that, right, and the fact that City won and both of them scored, right, you get the point because of the fact that
both
City
scored.
City scored. So
1 point.
1 point. 1 point to you. I should have been correct because we shouldn't have
given 2 points.
We shouldn't have given up that stupid goal.
Okay, so Paul leads 1-0.
So Paul leads 1-0.
Then we will look out for this week's Arsenal and Aston Villa.
Correct. So all right, bro. So you got anything else there before we close off?
Yeah. Glad that EPL is back. Everyone, look forward to the weekends.
Yes, same here. So all right. So that is it for this week's episode of Futbol Kaki. All right, so that is it for this week's episode of the Futbol Kaki, brought to you by the Chit Podcast Network. Now, for those of you who are tuning in, we just want to say thank you, and we hope they continue watching our other shows, which of course are the Kopi Bros every Monday, involving everybody from the Chit Podcast Network crew and the Chit crew, where we come together and talk about different topics. So we talked about oceans, and the fear of the ocean. We've talked about like
whether you rather get lost in space or get lost in the ocean.
Like different types of stuff lah. So it's just more of a show where we come together and we just hang out and chat lah about different topics and just have fun, right? Then, of course, if you do like game shows, we do have our flagship game show, the SG Draft Podcast, every Friday, where everybody from the Chit Podcast Network, or most of us, come together. Technically, the four of us come together to draft about different topics and have fun while we do it. Last week was, of course, the Gentleman Moves drafts. Like, both of us were not on that, right? But I would say that the picks that the boys picked, they were good.
What we will pick. So, right?
They were good things in terms of what you expect a gentleman to behave like. I won't think that there's any bad picks or anything like that. I would just say that it's just down to personal preference. Personal preference and certain habits that a lot of the men, us as men, develop over time, that basically, like what the Kings must say, what is it? Manners maketh man, right?
Manners maketh man, yeah.
Yes.
Mother-father journey.
Yeah. The mother-father gentleman by Sai. Yeah. So do keep a lookout for that. The SG Draft Podcast is every Friday where you can vote for your favorite team. Voting, of course, begins on Friday 12 o'clock and then closes off at 12 p.m. on a Saturday. So it's a very fun thing where you can vote for your favorite team for the week. So, so from me and Paul, from the Futbol Kaki, we just want to say thank you. And if you have not liked and subscribed to our channel, please do so. And if you have, share the channel with your friends so that we can come up with more content for you. So from me and Paul, from everybody here at the Futbol Kaki, and of course the Chit Podcast Network, have a great week ahead. EPL is back. Hopefully, Man United win the first game of the week.
Join the FPL.
And also join the FPL. Yes, join the FPL and play Fantasy Premier League with us. The link will be in the description below. And of course, if you want to listen to our episodes without having to watch this video, please go to our Spotify channel. Yes, to listen to the episode. So, from me and Paul, have a great week ahead. Bye.